Hello everyone, welcome to I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. This was a Valentines special stream I did. It's a very funny game. Very sweet too. Do enjoy the video. Oh god. That's way too loud. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Is it supposed to be BTS? Something like that? This is Chinese, I just realized. Well, I still could be BTS, I suppose. This apartment. What's this? The menu. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and out. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. No, you take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Yep, sounds like me. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth, brushed, hair, combed, pits, deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, shut out the door, and head off to class. People normally start their days with biscuits. It's just what you needed to get your blood flowing. Biscuit. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. They specified it every single time. Interesting. Yeah, looks like a normal campus. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Yeah. Good morning, Jean. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Whoa. Rest of our lives. Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the, It's just that this morning, I made breakfast for myself. But well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? I just imagine she speaks really fast. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. She's crying. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day semester. We need some kind of speed course in our world. Surely. Surely it'll be successful. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. She chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. You know, I chipped a tooth once. But it was not practicing kissing. It was because I was young. And it wasn't because I was young that it happened, but it happened when I was young. We were at a skating rink, a roller skating rink, and someone lost control while roller skating and ran me into a brick wall. They were much older than me, so I had my tooth chipped. There we go. Anyways, should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? It's a 3-day semester. Let's pep talk her and have her focus on completing it, shall we? Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? The tower and... handsome fellow in a red suit. The Emperor? Or would it be the sun? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will find you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking. In no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Yeah. Alright. Can you believe I cut them myself? Bangs are one of the easiest hair to cut yourself. It's also the ones you can mess up the easiest. So I suppose in that sense, you did a good job. It's a little uneven, but you know, maybe that's the style nowadays. You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Custom engraved measuring spoons. Custom engraved. Wow. This game is not letting me down, I'll tell you that much. Hey! It's Ashley. It's Ashley, your arch rival. He's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Does she have chicken on her stockings? Chicken thighs on her stockings? Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Excuse me? You leave Jin shins alone. My shins are fine. They are perfectly normal shins. Thank you. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. Yeah. I noticed. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. There was a reason for this spelling. Ashley. Ashley. Should I say it like that? If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Von the Mon has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ooh. Yeah, checking out Von the Mon? Von? You wrong? Oh god. What is happening? Let's slow down a bit. It hasn't even been half an hour, guys. You've never been sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Von have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. My man's looking like a JoJo character. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. Ooh. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us as professionals. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. I think that's how you would sound. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Yeah, we need to focus. We need to get ahead in the game. Don't follow their pace. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. As you approach the door, you see a goofy looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. This gets weird. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. What is this character? Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Yeah, we've got a special one here. Hi, Pop. I'm Jin. Well, I guess I'm weird too. I have my name in all caps. Could I have changed that? I don't think I'm in all caps. Yeah, I wasn't in all caps. Maybe not. Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I wouldn't say that myself. I think it's just you. Okay, good. Me and my character are on the same page. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy, chit-chatting. Is this Corgi our teacher? A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Sprinkles. Now, quiet down everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in a culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. They're actually abbreviating it now. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Wolf. What? Cute dog is a professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Not so sure about that. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Going full slice of life mode right now, aren't we? I'm chilly. Someone close the door. Or window. My bad. And then he walks in. Oh man. I'm at a loss of words. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Indeed, he is he's a very handsome man, I must admit. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. It's Colonel. I always get this word wrong. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. He's bringing the heat. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before Fawcett Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. The worst thing is that you know this game. Oh god. Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my real name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Jin sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Thank you? So who's this man? Is that the current CEO of KFC? No, it's not. Good compliment. You take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Oof. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Is this like Food Wars? Are we gonna see some Food Wars actions? Am I allowed to stream this? Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. It's okay. Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. He just seems like a very lackluster fellow. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Well, it's a 3-day class. I would hope that no one's tardy within 3 days. At least be on time for a week. You don't have to fulfill a week. Even Clink made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Who? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. What? What is happening? The class burst into laughter. Look at his little mouth. Oh, Clanky rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom. Has he not been in the classroom? I thought he was in the classroom already. As everyone stands in silent obedience, when he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. As a health-conscious streamer, I'll be the person to say multivitamins aren't actually not that necessary for most people. They're definitely not harmful, I guess, but I don't think most people in the world ever really need them. Anyways, you've never had a talking dog as a teacher before. But Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. Fourth wall break is crazy. But what kind? Well, we know what game we're playing, guys. Chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to skip that. Can I reread that? I think his eyes go wide or something. His favorite. See? I knew it. Well. I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Pleasant. You see the other students eyeing you jealously. But pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Yes, of course. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. I feel like I'm changing these voices as we keep going along. That's normal. I'm just getting comfortable in them. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Jean, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me if you are interested. 2 good options, but which will you choose? I've known Miriam all my life. But do I want to expand out and get to know this handsome man? Guys, I can't resist. He's just too handsome. He really is. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders. I will get this right before the end of this. It's called Colonel. It's spelled Colonel, but it's Colonel. What a difficult word. Colonel Sanders. Probably a short game, yeah. This is the true transitional game. It appears he's brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Shoot. Gonna match his energy. No, we're gonna go into something else once this is done. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll start Rain World today. Anyways. It appears, I already read this, but I'm gonna restart from here. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Yep, that's me too, sitting upright. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. What is this pose? That's so inspiring. No more Nuzlocke? Yes, no more. Maybe I'll return back to it in the future. Who knows? I wasn't having fun. Who knows? I need to edit these parts out for the YouTube. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz. Hello, it's day 1. Yay, a quiz about me. This kid, I swear. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Met depends extremely looking at U-Pop, or it doesn't matter at all. We should always wash our hands. That's right. You even see you're making the game one? Yeah. Yes, you're right. Forest is a tree, as chicken is to... I mean... logically... I feel like I'm missing something here. That's right. Okay, good. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? I've been saying this myself, guys. It's a spork. Everyone knows it's a spork. If you don't agree, then you just don't know how to eat. No, it's a spork. You're all wrong. That's right. This is why I'm in the culinary school and you guys are in chat, okay? What food is best for a broken heart? A pancake that looks like a silly face. Camel meat. Is this some sort of RuneScape reference? Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. You know, as a married man myself, I would say it's the first one. That's right. See? I know my food. This Sprink was a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is a perfect 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I think I'm gonna get the Colonel route done. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. I think we're gonna get along very well. Hot diggity, Jin. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Had to perform well. I had to make sure to grab his attention. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Indeed, that is very important at a culinary school. Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. They better be. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room, and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? It must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Wait, no one cares. Buzz off. Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. Yay, lunch. Yeah. I don't care what your tardiness. Buzz off. But Lunch, lunch, lunch. Oh, fuck. I don't like this character. She says shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. The sort of smelly smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student had created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Oh, he looks like he's very good at cooking some chicken, doesn't he? Maybe some fried chicken, mashed potatoes, perhaps. He looks like he could pull it off. Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. This must be the outside of America version. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. Oh, I kind of want fried chicken today now. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders had filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. Alright, let me see if I name all 11. Salt. Pepper. Paprika. Uh, Cayenne. Like cayenne pepper. I think they're different. I believe MSG is one. Thyme? Oregano? I only got 7. I'm unfit for culinary school. But that's all I'll say about that. Oh, he's keeping his secrets. Don't worry, we'll get him. We'll get the secrets. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him? Or got him? That face. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. No. You wait to see what zinger Ashley, this name is gonna get me, has prepared to follow up. She suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, Today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Ooh, she's going the Riz route too. Well, get in line. Get in line, Ashley. I was here first. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. I said get in line. Oh, please. Well, Van Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and acts unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why is the bucket in quotes? It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transport you to another dimension. Oh boy, here we go. Food wars. Food wars time. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Yeah, this is why I couldn't name all of it. I haven't had it in a while. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. And swim towards the light. Let's try to get closer. We're doing the Colonel Sanders route, guys. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. Oh, right, that's the 8th one I missed. I'm only missing 3 now. For a man or a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break a silence. See, this is those brownie points coming into play now. Because he was impressed by me. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef? What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Where did you get that cane? It's just you and me talking here. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Yeah, I'm definitely not streaming this to hundreds of people soon. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Yeah, we were rushing a bit, guys. Oh no. Look at the face of disappointment. I hope he's not too mad at me. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. It could hurt. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. I guess it's working here. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Oh my gosh, it's ear whisper. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... Shoot. I forgot if you click it goes forward. I bet it's MSG. MSG? Wow, you'd never have guessed that. Okay, maybe you could have guessed. Maybe it's love. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. No, I know where to get love. What would it be? The secret continues. We'll find out. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. He's leaving a mark on my heart. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is a perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow, him with his big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Would he like a bold and daring kind of guy, or would he like a supportive kind of person? I think someone with grand ambitions, such as Colonel Sanders here, would rather like someone who is going to support him, right? Yeah. I think we picked the right option. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Jin. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. I hope he's talking about my content making career. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh, this is definitely Food Wars inspired. I haven't actually seen the anime or read the manga, but I've seen clips of it, and this kind of reminds me of something like that. It also just reminds me of any kind of cooking competition show. So there's that, I guess. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Seems like it's a little, mixed together. Like each area doesn't have the same stuff, which is a little strange. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Oh god, we're gonna break some hearts. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Are we nervous? Wanna be my partner? I think we're a little nervous, guys. Sure, Jin. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Zzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Yikes. Poor Miriam. Look, even though she was our best friend, we have places to be, okay? She doesn't have these grand goals and ideas. It looks like you have to pick for her. friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Probably Clank, honestly. Or maybe it's Pop. No, Pop looks like he's unhygienic. At least Clank is made of metal. So maybe he's sterile. Yeah, let's go with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnered with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. I'm glad it all worked out. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Okay, settle down, Clank. We're cooking. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know what the assignment yet. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. He doesn't have a face? What's he been doing this whole time then? Am I schizophrenic? Is my character schizophrenic, guys? Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Hey. Clank judders, and the panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Sorry. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Oh, to your partner, Colonel Sanders. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, you don't even need to cook it. No. I know what a man of this caliber is looking for. It's my grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. See? I know how to win them brownie points. Also, mashed potatoes awesome. You guys should try some mashed potatoes if you haven't. I don't know who has not had mashed potatoes. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. Who's rizzing up who? I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Yes. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. I think you should get in line. I was here first. Oh. This guy thinks he's her man. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van. While I'm over here discussing crushing Jin's dream, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? What is this music? What is happening? Okay. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. It's still a little loud, right? He tosses them into boiling water and turns it turns his attention to you and your old friends. Yeah. Friends. I don't know about that. Oh, howdy there. Ashley? Von? Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Jin was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. This. I was going to say, Colonel, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Huh. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admirations. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing has positioned itself at your station. I will rip your hair off. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Don't worry, I've already scored enough points. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here, but before things get ugly. Do you bring in your love interest into your squanders? Your squabbles? Against, I don't know, your rivals or whatever? I think we do. It's like saying we trust him, right? I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with a prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Jin as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you have Jin's natural talent or their loyalty. That was good. If I picked Miriam, it would be like I don't trust him. I was right. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. Yeah, better. You look for Sprinkles, in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Is that a good thing? I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand, holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Excellent. Wonderful. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Oh my. You two stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Let's just indulge in this moment for a bit. Okay. Your eyes lock, The moment is electric. Time stands still. Oh yeah, I can feel it. Is it the cringe or is it something else? If you love something, set it free. Yes. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. No, don't waste food like that. This is bad. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Did he just eat that off her face? Hold on right there, Jin. Do not waste food in the brome cooking arena. I told you. This is not a mistake I would have made, guys. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Pop, go away. Ben rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Where did you get this axe? Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. I'm just a few minutes. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal, glazed upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. What is this man? He's an actual JoJo character. You've ignored me for too long. That's how this guy talks. That ends now. It is I who will be the first, who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't. Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned it in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. I mean, it killed him? Everyone steps back. Don't take another bite. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. It's getting too chaotic, guys. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Well, I guess we're gonna have two goes. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class had gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Pop's just immune. Pop is his obliviousness applies to poison as well. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. Sure. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here? Seeing that you're shaken up by all the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Let's calm down now. Let's tone it back a little bit. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. Yes, that was a ghost. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Is it? Colonel Sanders? Yes, Jean. There's something I need to tell you. Oh, brother. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no. You... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Your hair is definitely a star. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. What was his name? Did he ever say it? I don't think so. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Wow, we got narcissists over here. The Spork monster is here to fight a hero. Oh, hang on. The Spork monster is here to fight a hero. What the hell is this? Ooh. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is it just a coincidence? But before we can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? We take the initiative. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Yeah, the best defense is a strong offense. Spork Monster really feeling threatened by your attack. The Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? We don't back down. We got a Colonel to protect. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Can I get more attacks? At this rate, the semester will probably be over before this fight is. Spork Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the deck. Oh no. You take much more damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. We go into defensive? I think we're going to take a defensive here. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? I'm not cut out for this. Feeling vulnerable. Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Yeah, see, first we have to like show that we're fighting our hardest, and then And then when we show that we tried our best, Colonel Sanders will save us. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Look at all those chickens. Oh man. Hot pie power pinch? It does 10 damage. Holy. Pork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured spork monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. Or spare this wretched beast. It's a spork monster. It's a disaster of culinary. It doesn't deserve to live. No student will ever walk in the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my... Student dead blown destruction! It does 10 damage. Spork monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sander looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Jin. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. Is this the Cluckonomicon? It's a book of magic spells, with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name has to have it signed out. The last name to have it signed out is Porco. Indeed. Porco. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh my. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Yes, they are.